Hi, welcome to Sikkhon.com. In today's tutorial, we are going to see how to use sum and if operations in MS Excel. In an earlier video, we have already seen how to use if and sum functions and generate a mark sheet for results and grades. In today's video, we will not learn about if sum, we will learn about sum if, which means we will learn what we can do using sum if functions. Let's see on the display here. If we want to prepare a company's expense report by category, or we want a collection report client-wise, we can create a collection date-wise for every month, or even the expenditure. So in those scenarios, how we can get a total output in one place, or the total expenses for just salaries this month, or any other miscellaneous expenses, or even the expenses in the markets. The total expenditure for all these we can get from here. So we are going to use the sum if function. So by using the sum if function, how we will create this setup today, we will be learning that in this video. So first of all, to create this sheet again, let's delete what is here. Then let's see from the beginning how do we do this. First, let's save the MS Excel file. Then we will create a box where we will be providing the Excel titles and make a total box as well. So in the right hand side, let's make a heading first. Categories. Then tab. Total. After writing these two, let us select these boxes and drag it, as we have already learned how to make a table in our previous videos. If you haven't seen those videos, then definitely go and check out my previous videos to learn about how to prepare a table in MS Excel. So after selecting these, we will click on Format as Table and change it into table format. And as we have header, we will click My Table as Header. After that, we will write under the categories in these boxes. For example, salary, office rent. We will fill up the values of our expense category. For now, I'll be just giving some examples. I'll be giving the values that are usually used in a company. So marketing. And then there is client payment. So now we have taken 5 fields, and from these 5 fields, we will prepare a monthly total report to be submitted in a company. On to the left side, daily entry of the expenses or daily book expense, we will create a format like that. At first we'll write date, then comes category, then comes details, then is account. If we need any other fields during work, we can easily increase and add it here. Let us first create a table in this section. Let's select this first. Then let's select this option for table. And since we have a header, then let's give it a header. Okay. And now we can see we have 2 tables in front of us. In this one, we will upload the daily details. And the one on the right hand side will be having our monthly total report. So now, let us see an easy example. So on the first day of the month, say 1/1/2020. You will have to remember when we give names to the categories, the names that we have given on the right hand side table, both of them should be same. So let us write daily nasta. We must not make any spelling mistakes, otherwise our report won't match. Daily nasta, let us say 250, and on the same date 1/1/2020. In this we have given salary to someone, and in the details let's write Kamal. We have given 10,000 to Kamal. Then let's write 5th. So 5/1/2020. Here again we write daily nasta. Let us say 500. Again on the 5th we have paid another salary. Let us say his name was Hassan. Sorry, we have to give salary here. We will have to remember that both the sides should always be the same. If we don't do this, our results will not match. Let us write 7,000 and same for the 8th, 8, 1, 2020. We have given, for example, office rent, office rent. Let us say it was 25,000. And I have paid another salary on 8th. For example, we have again given Kamal salary. Then Kamal. Okay, so let us see here. We have done entries of daily expense in sheet and given examples. Normally we keep on writing these expenses column by column, like 5th, 10th, 12th. We will keep on doing these entries and we will have the total values over here. So now we will see the categories that we have created. The name of this category and the name of that category should always be the same. So now we want to know what is the salary status up to date. So let's click on total. Then we will write the function or the formula over here. Now for doing sum if function, we have to click on the total box first. Then we'll write equal sum if. Then we will be giving a bracket. Now we can notice that we have three names inside this bracket: range, criteria and sum range, which means by using these three formulas we will use the sum if function. So let us first see what is range. Range means the categories which I have selected. For example, we want to extract the salary report, the name of the category and the details of the data entries. We will learn what are the things required for getting this output, which means at which place we have used this category. So we have 4 columns over here. In those 4 columns, in the category row, we have given our salary option. So now if I want to select this category or the row with categories, then we'll have to select from C6 till C20. Let us now select the range which is named as salary. C6 colon C20. We will now see that it is marked, which means I have shown the category named as salary. So this name of the category will be found between C6 till C20. After that is criteria. Criteria means although I have selected from C6 to C20, but what will it search from C6 to C20? I mean, we have 5 categories over here. Within these 5, which name we are going to search, that will be putting by comma. Then our salary field is in G7, so we will write here G7. So now we have shown here, my function has to search from C6 to C20 and it will be searching the name which is in G7, which is salary. After this, we put another comma. Then we have sum range, which means the value which we are searching, which is to be totaled. Now that range has to be searched. So we have that from E6 to E20. So let us write here E6 colon E20. Then we will see that we will have a box which is outlined and the color of the outline is purple. So let us see again what function we have written here. Firstly, we have selected the range, the name of the category which is salary, which we need as an output. What is the cell range of the output required, which is the category box over here from C6 to C20. Then comes our criteria, which means to specify the category which we want, which is salary here, so it will be G7. And then we have sum range. We have shown the field where the value of the sum range is, which is from E6 to E20. Now we'll give a bracket and press enter. Then we will see we already have an output of 23,000. So we can see the salary that we had given, one of which was 10,000. Then we had given 7,000, total 17,000. Then we have given 6,000. So the total becomes 23,000. Office rent shows 25,000 because there was only one entry. But the daily expense is still 500 here. But the daily expense that we have given is 500 plus 250, which is 750. So let's check the formula again. If we go to the formula box, we will notice the formula here. It is given in the formula box, or if we double click on this box here, after clicking on this, we will see that our selection is from C8. And as it is showing only from C8, our first value 250, which was in C6, that is not showing here. So let's write C6 here. And the E8 that is shown here, we will make it as E6. Then we will see these two selections. Both of these have been corrected now. Because of the error in the previous formula, the result was not generated. So let's press enter. And now we will see automatically 750 is here. So in the same way, if we add the value of 10th of this month, say 10/1/2020, then again we write salary. Let's say we give it to Hassem. And let us give here 5,000. Now we can notice that automatically the value is 28,000. So in this way, to prepare the daily expense or monthly expense, we can prepare a sheet or even use it for collection when any work is done category-wise. Let us say we have 10 vendors and we need the records for their payments. It is to be done in this section with the dates and the rates. And in the end of the month, we can generate the total about what are the payments that are done in the said month. So in this way, if we have 10 clients, we can prepare a sheet for the evaluation of income and also prepare the details and submit it to the company. So in this way, we can use SumIf for different use in different places. But understand the main function of it. Then you can use it according to the specification as you want and easily prepare the datasheet you need. Thank you so much for listening to Sikkhon.com.